You're welcome to Atlanta, the local time, 12:20.
All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get in my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time.
It's a pleasure to welcome you to Las Vegas for the local time. It's 3:44 p.m.
Hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean.
What's up, everybody? We're here in Las Vegas for the first National of the year for 2023. This weekend I'm racing the Pro-Am and 17 to 20 Expert, and we actually have a sponsor for this video. It's Into the AM, and we'll get more into that after practice. So we started off Thursday with practice, and I really wasn't riding well at all. I was riding very poorly. I even crashed on my second lap in pro practice and hurt my knee a bit. That was the biggest one. Hurt my wrist a little bit, my thumbs. So it was kind of a rough day. Just had to get back into swing of things, back on the indoor track and slower speeds. But Friday practice went a little bit better. I felt better on the bike, but obviously not amazing. Into the AM is a clothing brand that has all kinds of premium apparel, from graphic shirts to socks. They have everything flashy or basic. I've been wearing these joggers, shirts, and hoodie for about a month now, and I love them all. These are definitely the best joggers I've ever worn, and the shirts are so soft and comfortable, and everything looks super sick. So if you like what you see, use the link in my description for 10% off, or use my code Polk at checkout so they know I sent you. Also, check out the 3 T's bundle while you're there. Thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to Vegas. So this year is the first year that they're doing Pro-Ams at the USA BMX Nationals. So this is my first time racing one of them, and it started off with some really hot racing, had some good competition. And I also raced 17 and 20 Experts throughout the day. I wasn't riding well on Friday, and I was making a lot of mistakes, and it felt like if I did one thing good, then the next thing I made a mistake, or if I made a mistake here, then the rest would be good. So I really wasn't piecing together the laps like I should have.
And on your national number 1 black jockey, Team Pro-Am, Polk.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
I was going into the last turn and the rider was on the inside, so I expected him to shoot up the turn and lose a bit of speed. So I set up for a high-low on the outside, and then once I went to commit, he moved over to the outside, blocked me. So it was a really good block on his part. It was super smart. But when I committed to it, halfway through the turn, I realized it wasn't going to work. But at that point, it was a little too late, and I ended up hitting him, and I went down, he went down, more people hit us, we all went down, and I finished with a 6th, so obviously not what I was hoping. I was trying to go for the win, but things just don't always go your way. Hurt my ankle a little bit in that crash, but it was still good enough to ride, so I got ready for the main.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, watch the gate.
Finished with a 3rd, so obviously not stoked on it, but not a bad way to start the weekend. So Saturday was going better than Friday did, although it wasn't amazing still. I was cleaning up some of those mistakes, but it wasn't super good.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, watch the gate.
Gate 2. I got a good gate and I tried to get my elbow with the rider in gate 1, but he slightly nudged me out and I had to go back to 2nd and couldn't set up any passes. He was riding a good lap, so we finished 2nd in that. So good finish, but obviously not a win as I wanted. So going into the class main, we actually had the same gates as the Pro-Am. The rider in gate 1 and the Pro-Am was also in gate 1 in class, and I was in gate 2 like the Pro-Am.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, watch the gate.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that happened.
But this time I got a better gate and I got over on him and it looked like it was all going good, and then something happened going over the triple and my bike kind of stopped and I lunged forward and it made me go down. I hit my head super hard, had to go get checked out for that one. So another bummer of a day, but it is what it is, and we're just moving on to Sunday. So Sunday came around and there was actually no Pro-Am on Sunday, so I was just racing 1720 Open and 1720 Expert, and my body was definitely feeling it. I had hit the ground 3 days in a row, and yeah, I was pretty beat up, but just had to push through it for one more day.
Ready, watch the gate.
I won my open main, so that was good. And then we were moving on to the class main, last lap of the weekend.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, watch the gate.
Got the best gate I had gotten all weekend. It was the best time that I'd got, but my wheel carried a little bit too far and I wasn't able to pull for the roller, so I had to stop pedaling to get over the roller, and that let the rider next to me get in front of me and move over. So that pushed me back to around 3rd, and then going into the 2nd turn, I was trying to make a pass, but it wasn't gonna work, so I had to turn super hard last second and I slid, and then I just went super far back. So that rounded out my Vegas. It was a pretty big bummer. Definitely not the results I was hoping for, but it was still a fun time at the Las Vegas. I saw a lot of people that I enjoy hanging out with, and my whole team did really good, so super proud of that. But we're moving on from Vegas. The next race is going to be Houston, and that's a pretty big one, so got to be really prepared for that one and train hard for it and make sure all my injuries are fully healed for that. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you all in the next video.